Hello and welcome back for day 7. That's right, day 7 of our series on the Sermon on the Mount. And yesterday we talked about how marriage should be a lifelong commitment. It is binding. And today we're going to go down, and this kind of goes with it. You know, we went from adultery a couple weeks ago to marriage, and then now we're going to talk about oaths and vows. Oaths and vows. Promises is a better word for us today. So let's look at Matthew chapter 5, verse 33. This is what Jesus says to all these people listening to this great sermon. He says, "Again, you have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not swear falsely, but shall perform your oaths or your promises to the Lord. But I say to you, do not swear at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, nor by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Nor shall you swear by your head, because you cannot make one hair white or black, but let your yes be a yes, and your no be a no. For whatever is more than these is from the evil one." Wow. Jesus is saying here, quit telling people, listen, I swear to God. Quit telling people, I swear on my mama's grave. You notice there's two different things. All right, I swear on my reputation, right? You've heard people say that. Jesus is saying, when you're in agreement with somebody, do not swear oaths. Your word in saying that, yes, I'll be there at such and such time and I'll do such and such or whatever, technically speaking, we shouldn't even have to sign a contract. Our word should be enough. He says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. And so there's a custom here from Jewish culture where they make covenants and promises. And what they'd actually do, sometimes they'd bring in a third party as a witness to their oaths or to their promises that they were made, to their contracts. So if one person broke the agreement, now you've got somebody there who can speak up for it. That person was almost like a surety for that oath or that promise. But you notice sometimes we'll say, well, listen, I swear by my name. Well, what's that worth? You know, or I swear on my mama's grave. Well, okay, but what's that worth? Well, my mama was dear to me or whatever. And then sometimes if we really mean what we say, I swear to the Lord, I promise to God, people say that. So what we're doing there unwittingly, or maybe subconsciously, is we're creating levels of seriousness to our word. You know, of course, swearing to the Lord would be the top level, but on my mama's grave would be a little bit below that, and on my own good name would be below that, you know. And so, or, you know, and then we get these weird things like people cross their fingers when telling promises or giving oaths and stuff, crazy things. But Jesus is saying you shouldn't need to do any of that. Don't swear by heaven. Don't swear by earth. Don't swear by the temple. You know, don't say, for God is my witness. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that because your word should be enough. Now, I know in our legal system and stuff, people make you put your hand on the Bible and swear to God that you're going to tell the truth. But Jesus right here is saying you shouldn't have to do that. Don't do that. What you should do is you should just be a person of your word to where people wouldn't call into question the things that you say. Let your yes be a yes and your no be a no. I hope you've learned something. Our word is tied into our integrity. Don't let your integrity slip because you can't keep your promises. Don't promise a thing if you can't keep it. You'd be better off never to say, I'll go do that thing if you can't fulfill that obligation. But you shouldn't be swearing by heaven or earth or anything on them. In Jesus' name. You should not do that. What you should do is, as a Christian, you should honor your commitments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I will see you back here tomorrow. And that tomorrow's video will be day 8 of our series on the Sermon on the Mount. Hope you've enjoyed it. God bless.
Subscribe for more.